When it comes to online passwords, some of us have dozens we use to get into various sites. But how secure are they? In today's Verify report, CBS8 Shannon Handy looks into a recent study that shows the time it takes hackers to figure out your password and how accurate that study really is.
Cybersecurity company Hive Systems released a chart which suggests while some passwords would take the average hacker just minutes to figure out, others are so foolproof it would take trillions of years. Here's the chart in question. It shows passwords with the fewest characters are pretty easy for the average hacker to crack. But notice as the length of your password gets longer, so does the time it takes to figure out. For example, if your password is 8 characters with numbers or lowercase letters only, a hacker can break in instantly. If it's 18 characters with numbers, upper and lowercase letters, as well as symbols, it would take 438 trillion years. Let's verify. Is this password chart accurate? Our experts for this story, Alex Netty, CEO and co-founder of Hive Systems, the cybersecurity company who released the chart, and James Lee, Chief Operating Officer of the Identity Theft Resource Center, a national nonprofit. Both say hackers have gotten so good that passwords once considered foolproof aren't anymore.
That's a really scary proposition because it meant that passwords that could be hacked in tens, 20s, and even thousands of years back in 2020 can now be hacked sometimes in just 5 or 10 years in 2022.
Hackers want your passwords as opposed to other personal information because they're worth more, says Lee.
It's more valuable to them than even your social security number. Your Gmail account, if you have one, is worth about $80 on a dark web identity marketplace. Your social security number is worth $2 or less.
As for that chart, it was created with the same technology used to mine cryptocurrency. According to our experts, we can verify it's accurate.
It is true, it is accurate, and it is important that people pay attention to it because the bad guys today are more interested in stealing your login and your password than any other piece of information that you have.
So how can you protect yourself? Use long passwords like a movie quote or book title you can remember. Don't reuse passwords. Use two-factor authentication to secure your password even more. And consider using a password manager, which helps you keep track of what your passwords are.
While passwords are not everything in terms of cybersecurity, they are the biggest thing that we as consumers have in protecting our data in 2022.
With this Verify report, I'm Shannon Handy.